Hello. Hi, everyone. My name's Jeffery Chang. I'm from Lite-On, and I would like to have this opportunity. Thank you. I would like to have this opportunity to talk to you about our ideas for optimized boot solution using NVMe. So yeah. So we envision a better boot optimized solution environment for the data center. We want to use our Lite-On NVMe SSD solution for this particular boot solution. So we think that a better boot comes with isolated and is not part of the data drives, doesn't take part of the data drive slots. It's just isolated on its own. It's compact yet scalable, so that means the form factor is compact, but you can still get your 512 smaller capacity, 256, 512 up to maybe 1 terabyte. You want to stay within the cost-effective form factor. You don't want to be left out with some kind of slim SATA or some kind of M SATA that is out of favor within the industry. So you just end up adding costs for no good reason, giving a really difficult time for your supply chain. So we want to give you the opportunity to stay within the common form factors and then still be able to offer redundancy and high availability option if needed. So we've seen, in our opinion, the first generation optimized boot with SATA, you can use two M.2 SATA SSDs behind a RAID card here with HBA SoC here. You got PLP available for data protection. You still have your cost effectiveness with the M.2 form factor, which is very popular. Your 2280 can be flexible enough to expand to 22110. You can do a RAID 1 with your 2x M.2 SATA. So that gives you your redundancy and high availability. And then it will plug into quite nicely into a lot of PCIe slots in the back. So you're not using a U.2 slot, a 2.5-inch slot in the front. You're using one in the back. And with the form factor we're proposing here, add-in card, it's quite compact. You can have your traditional half height, half length, or you can cut them in half and just do back-to-back, still with two M.2 SATAs, but back-to-back. It's still quite a compact form factor. Now, with the popularity of the NVMe drives, we can envision using an SoC from our friend Marvell, like the Nevo X. We can put in two M.2 NVMe SSDs. Once again, with PLP option, 2280, 22110, and then you still get your cost effectiveness of the M.2 form factor. And Lite-On has the complete portfolio from the M.2 SATA, M.2 NVMe to facilitate this. So we can do the 2280, 22110. Once again, with the Nevo X, you could do RAID 1 to get your redundancy. And then it's more cost effective, in our opinion, than your traditional SAS RAID HBA for boot purposes. It's much more cost effective. And then it's future proofing. So you don't really need to use SATA in your system, or you can just unify into an NVMe platform solution. And then it's still, once again, you can put this into the really compact server blades in the back. Everybody has a PCIe slot in the back, so you can just plug that in, use one of these ones form factor, and then it's also very compact in size versus the 2.5-inch traditional size, 2.5-inch in the back as a boot. So yeah, so this is our proposal that we're contributing to the open compute community for everybody to consider. And yeah, we're ready to support this. So we also have some points on why people choose Lite-On as the SSD manufacturer. Yes, we use high quality NAND, memory and controller parts. We do our 100% of our design and source code with firmware ownership. Oh, that's kind of weird. Let me get rid of that. A little too much for marketing here. Yeah, source code and firmware. We do our in-house manufacturing, so We are able to manufacture a lot of the controllers, third-party controllers that is in the market these days. When I say that, it's not just purely being a CM. We have the manufacturing code, self-test, aging code that can support anybody, regardless of their level of firmware readiness. So that means if you are interested in one of the third-party controllers, we can support you with manufacturing code, self-test code, aging code. You know, it's not sexy, but necessary in building an SSD. So this is the type of uniqueness that Lite-On can bring to the table. And 100% of our SSDs are test in an aging chamber, so to get rid of a lot of the infant mortality with regards to NAND flash. Yeah. So any questions for anybody? And our booth is at C7, so welcome to come over and take a look. All right. All right, good.